Hey everyone, and welcome to English Learning Community. I'm Olivia, your host, and I'm so thrilled you're here. I know you're eager to boost your English speaking and listening skills, and guess what? You've come to the right place. This video is your fast track to unlocking fluent English conversation. We're going to dive deep into practical techniques and strategies that will have you understanding native speakers with ease and expressing yourself confidently in no time. Think about it. How amazing would it be to effortlessly join English conversations, understand movies and podcasts without subtitles, and connect with people from all over the world? By watching this video, you'll start noticing improvements in your comprehension immediately. You'll pick up new vocabulary, master crucial pronunciation tips, and learn how to structure your sentences like a pro. Long term, you'll be speaking English fluently, opening doors to incredible opportunities in your career, travel, and personal life. Imagine traveling the world, making new friends, and experiencing different cultures without language holding you back. That's the power of fluent English, and it's within your reach. Now, I want you to stick with me until the very end of this video because I'm going to share a game-changing secret, a simple yet incredibly effective strategy, that will completely transform how you approach English learning. This one tip alone can accelerate your progress dramatically, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Are you ready to supercharge your English speaking and listening? Let's dive right in. The aroma of old books and dust motes dancing in the sunbeams filtering through tall windows greeted Liam and Maya as they stepped into the Oakhaven Historical Society. Liam, a history enthusiast with a thirst for forgotten tales, practically vibrated with excitement. Maya, his more pragmatic cousin, trailed behind, armed with her phone and a healthy dose of skepticism. Their grandfather, a retired history professor and Oakhaven native, had tasked them with uncovering a specific piece of local lore for his upcoming book, The Legend of the Whispering Well. Right, Liam declared, clapping his hands together, let's get digging. Where do you think they keep the juicy stuff, Maya? Maya, already scrolling through the Society's online catalog, replied dryly, probably not behind the no touching signs, Liam. A chuckle rumbled from behind a towering stack of periodicals. A woman with kind eyes and silver hair woven into a braid emerged, holding a thick leather-bound volume. Looking for something specific, you too? She asked, her voice warm and inviting. Liam, ever eager, launched into an explanation of their quest. He described the Whispering Well, a supposedly ancient spring on the outskirts of Oakhaven rumored to grant wishes whispered into its waters. The woman, who introduced herself as Mrs. Hawthorne, the Society's archivist, listened patiently. Ah, the Whispering Well, she said, a twinkle in her eye. A bit of a local legend. Some say it's just an old irrigation system, others claim it's a portal to another realm. Most, however, believe it's simply a good story passed down through generations. Liam's face fell slightly. So, there's no real proof? Mrs. Hawthorne smiled. Not proof in the traditional sense, perhaps. But we do have some fascinating local accounts, old maps, even a few sketches from the late 1800s. They might pique your interest. She gestured towards a dimly lit corner of the archive. Follow me. They spent the next few hours poring over dusty documents, their initial skepticism slowly giving way to fascination. Maya, initially reluctant, found herself captivated by an old hand-drawn map depicting the supposed location of the well, marked with a cryptic symbol. Liam, on the other hand, was engrossed in a collection of personal journals belonging to a 19th-century farmer who claimed to have witnessed strange occurrences near the well. "Listen to this," Liam whispered excitedly, reading from a faded page. "The water shimmered beneath the full moon, and a voice, faint as a sigh, carried on the wind." "Spooky," Maya murmured, a hint of genuine intrigue in her voice. "So, where do you think this well is?" Liam tapped the old map. "According to this, it should be somewhere near Elderwood Creek. But the landscape has changed so much over the years. It could be buried, or even dried up." Mrs. Hawthorne, overhearing their conversation, chimed in, "There's an old footpath mentioned in some of these accounts. The Weaver's Path, they called it. If you can find that, it might lead you to the well." Armed with this new clue, Liam and Maya left the archive, buzzing with anticipation. They decided to head to Elderwood Creek. The next day. Speaking practice. Practice speaking this sentence aloud, paying attention to intonation and clarity. "The water shimmered beneath the full moon, and a voice, faint as a sigh, carried on the wind." Vocabulary explanation. 1. Archivist. A person responsible for preserving and managing historical records and documents. Example. The archivist carefully catalogued the ancient manuscripts. 2. Cryptic. Having a hidden or ambiguous meaning, mysterious. Example. The detective puzzled over the cryptic message left at the crime scene. The next day, under a bright summer sky, Liam and Maya found themselves at Elderwood Creek, armed with a printout of the old map and a picnic basket. The creek, shallow and clear, meandered through a thicket of trees. "Now, where's this Weaver's Path?" Maya asked, scanning the dense foliage. Liam pointed to a barely discernible trail, overgrown with weeds and wildflowers. "I think that's it." Their hike was slow and challenging. Thorns snagged their clothes, and the air hummed with the buzzing of insects. The old map proved difficult to interpret in the context of the modern landscape. They were about to give up when Liam stumbled upon a moss-covered stone etched with the same symbol they had seen on the map. "This is it," he exclaimed, his voice ringing with triumph. Just beyond the stone, they found a small clearing. And there, nestled amongst the trees, was a shallow, circular depression lined with ancient stones. It was dry, filled with fallen leaves and twigs. Disappointment flickered across Liam's face. "It's dry." Maya mused, circling the depression. "Look at these stones, Liam. They're arranged in a specific pattern. Almost like." Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled. A low rumble echoed through the clearing. Then, water began to bubble up from the center of the depression, filling the stone basin until it overflowed, forming a small, shimmering pool. Liam and Maya stared in disbelief. The water, crystal clear, seemed to whisper secrets to the wind. They had found the whispering well. "Wow," Maya breathed, forgetting her skepticism. Liam grinned. "See? I told you it was real." He leaned down, cupped his hands, and took a sip of the cool, clear water. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows through the trees, they sat by the well, sharing stories and speculating about its history. The legend of the Whispering Well, once a dusty tale confined to the pages of old books, had come alive for them. The experience left them with a profound appreciation for the richness of their local history. It also reinforced the importance of persistence and the magic that can be found in exploring the world around them. "You know," Maya said thoughtfully, as they made their way back through the woods, "Grandpa's going to love this." Liam chuckled. "He certainly will." And who knows, maybe we'll even try whispering a wish or two next time." They both laughed, the sound echoing through the twilight-filled woods. Their day exploring local history had turned out to be an adventure they would never forget. Speaking practice. Practice speaking this sentence aloud, focusing on expressing excitement and wonder. This is it. Vocabulary explanation. 1. Discernible. Able to be perceived or recognized, noticeable. Example. There was a discernible improvement in her English fluency after months of practice. 2. Meander. To follow a winding or indirect course. Example. The river meandered through the valley. As promised, here's your bonus tip for today. Turn on English subtitles while watching your favorite movies or TV shows. It's a fantastic way to passively absorb natural pronunciation and vocabulary in a fun, relaxed environment. You'll be surprised how much you pick up without even realizing you're studying. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for sticking with me until the very end. I truly appreciate you taking the time and making the effort to invest in improving your English. It means the world to me to be a part of your learning journey. If you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to reach more learners just like you. And if you know anyone else who might benefit from these tips, please share the video with your friends and family. Spreading the knowledge is a wonderful way to support each other's growth. I pour my heart into creating these videos, filled with stories and practical advice to help you on your path to English fluency. Stay connected by following me for more content just like this. I'm constantly working on bringing you new and engaging ways to learn. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up. Take care of yourselves, stay positive, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another story. Bye for now.